Hi, I'm Felix Warren, and I present to you the winter 1961 issue of Modern Taxidermist. I know it's about time I got to this. Obviously, I've been waiting a while. Uh, this has taxidermy related content in it, and it also has taxidermy related ads, and we're just going to look through the whole thing together. All ads for spring issue must be received by March 15th, 1961. I hope you know that. Let's see if we can get a attribution for the cover art. I really do love the cover art. So let's see. The art editor is Leon L. Prey. Let's see. Modern Taxidermist magazine. Modern Taxidermist is published 4 times a year. Greenfield Center, New York. Subscription was $1.50 a year. Modern Taxidermist is published quarterly, re-entered as second-class matter April 1st, 1947, at the Post Office Center under the Act of March 3rd, 1933. Great. Publisher, Joseph Bruchac. All ads for spring 1960. We know about that. Taxidermy supplies, new full-color catalog. I don't see an artist attribution for this wonderful art on the cover. That's a shame. All right. So there's the voice of taxidermy, questions and answers, people we don't care to meet in a taxidermy shop, taxidermy through the ages, taxidermy cartoons, and classified opportunities. Let's proceed. I think you need to see this guy right here. Do you want the best in deerskin jackets? This guy knows where they are. America's most copied jackets, but never equaled. Antelope shot by John Smith. I see, that's an example. Identification plates for trophies. The Voice of Taxidermy by Joseph Bruchac. 1960, a poor year for taxidermists. Along with the rest of the country, taxidermy too had a recession. The deer kill was down in many of the largest big game hunting areas. The big drop in the deer take in Maine was blamed on the large increase in non-resident hunting license fees. Even small game hunting states suffered a loss. South Dakota, with a bumper crop of pheasants, saw a big drop in non-resident hunters who spent millions of dollars there in past years. One veteran bird hunter complained, "They have too many restrictions on non-resident hunters. You're not allowed to hunt geese, ducks, etc. They only allow you to hunt 4 hours each day for pheasants. License fees are too high. If they think I'm going to drive 2,000 miles to hunt 4 hours a day, they're crazy." All right. There was a record bear kill in New York. An all-time record of 622 black bears was taken by New York State hunters during the 1960 big game season. Succeeds by 108 the previous high kill of 514 in 1958. Paper sculpture sold out. Taxidermists are advised that Methods in Paper Sculpture by J. Bob White is completely sold out. A new edition will be published late in 1961. Railway Express improves services. In an effort to speed up delivery on Railway Express shipments, we have been advised that they have added truck deliveries to many points outside the usual 2-mile delivery limits. Wonderful. Questions and answers. First, I want you to see this spread right here. One, they have this like kind of bag, but I also just really love this ad for the Rochester Fur Dressing Company. The ink illustrations on it are really beautiful. Let's see. Questions and answers. I have a customer. Let's see if I can get you a good view of the cover, I guess. I have a customer for 2 black bear rugs, medium or large size, at $100 each. There is a large taxidermy shop nearby, and they have 2 nice black bear rugs which they offered me for $150. Do you know where I could buy some nice bear rugs for about $50 each, so I could make at least $50 profit on each rug? Answer: you'd better grab those 2 rugs for $150. $50 is a nice profit for a day's work. Good bear rugs are scarce as hen's teeth. Interesting. Question: I took a course in fur dressing and tanning buckskin leather from deer skins. All the bear skins which I tan come out very greasy and thick, and customers don't like them. Also, I tanned up 11 buckskins, and the leather is quite soft. I sent it into one of the glove manufacturers to be made into gloves, and they shipped it right back to me and said it was unfit for gloves. Could you advise me on what I should do? Answer: you should send your bears to one of the wholesale fur dressers who advertise in modern taxidermists. Bear skin should be degreased and properly shaved and thinned down. With modern equipment, this is not hard to do. Home-tanned deerskin leather is absolutely useless for making into gloves, moccasins, jackets, purses, etc. Here again, you should send this type of tanning to a competent tanner who specializes in this work and has the equipment to handle it. There are some good deerskin tanners advertising in modern taxidermists. Seeming to find a pattern in these answers. Question: can a deerskin which has been tanned for a rug with the hair on be retanned into deerskin leather for gloves, etc.? Answer: no, 1,000 times no. Any deerskin that has been fur tanned is unfit for leather. It seemed to get this question a lot. There's a cartoon. And this is the stuffed head room. You cannot get these gloves out of a deerskin rug. How many times must we tell you? You cannot, good sir. Now desist. Classified opportunities. Fish color sketches. Mammal body drawings. $2.25 each, up to size of jackrabbit. Right for prices on larger work. These drawings take the guesswork out of your body form production. Fish coloring sketches. $1.10 each. Leon L. Prey. Oh, he's the same guy who does the art editing for this magazine. White-tailed deer scalps for sale. Indian relics. Old Indian relics. Wanted. Also exotic pheasant skins. Okay. Taxidermy shop wanted. Will buy or form partnership. Must be a good location and a good gross. Wanted a copy of Cattle Horn Craftwork by J.L. Murray. Noted. I'll look for it. Elk and mule deer scalps. Mounted pheasants for sale. Ringneck pheasants. In flight, $12 plus crating. Taxidermy business for sale. I know who you should talk to because there's this guy over there. Why didn't the editor just hook these guys up instead of running the ad? Price to sell. People we don't care to meet in a taxidermy shop. Across from this, there's an ad that says, Peppy says you'll always be right if you use Peppy Tan service. And I feel like I just want to show you this whole spread. Because wow. Check that out. People we don't care to meet in a taxidermy shop by Joseph Bruchak. Into every taxidermist's life, a little rain must fall. It seems to be raining all the time in our taxidermy shop. Witness. The hunter who comes in and wants you to just cure and polish a set of 4 deer feet for him, just so it doesn't cost him more than 25 cents per foot, so he can make up his own gun racks. Why should he pay a taxidermist $15 or more? Witness. Our old pal, the sporting goods dealer. We decorated his windows, but good for years and years. Last fall, he went on a big game hunt for antelope and mule deer. Guess who mounted his trophies? Not us, of that you can be sure. Witness. The guy who mounts his own deer antlers, also those his friends shoot. Wants to buy a good walnut antler shield. Something reasonable, not over 50 cents, please. Also scrap of deerskin leather about 10 inches square to cover the top of skull. What? Pay for the little scrap of leather? $2 for that little lousy old shield? You think I'm made of money? This is the last time I give you any of my business. Witness. The little old lady who is always dropping in on Sundays, usually during the dinner or supper hours. Could we give her some of our deerskin scraps, any size or color at all? We felt sorry for her, so we gave her a bushelful. Later, much later, came the dawn. One of our own customers came in to show us the very cute buckskin pillow she had just bought. Carefully made by that little old lady from many 4-inch square pieces of deerskin stitched together, and only $12.50. What a racket. Back issues of Modern Taxidermist magazine. Custom-made deerskin products. Deerskin hats, the best in taxidermy supplies. Whole-scale deerskin purse and glove manufacturing for the taxidermist. Oh, big spread. Quality. Quality. I like that fox. Very floofy. Gray fox. Classified opportunities. Oh, good. There's more. White-tailed deerhead forms. Deerhead forms. Glass eyes. Taxidermy supplies. Deerhead forms. Mounted gray squirrels. Gray squirrels for sale. $6 each in any position. Any position, huh? Also, many other mounted specimens. Game head panels. Wholesale fur rug service. Our complete rug service for taxidermists is... Oh, this is where you should have gone from those letters. I see. From your raw or tanned skins. Bear, bobcat, wolf, coon, fox with full head mounts, open mouth or closed. Plastic teeth and rubber tongues used in all open mouth jobs. Double felt borders and durable attractive lining. Right for wholesale prices on rug making. Glass eyes for pheasants, etc. Genuine Micmac moccasins, made from your tanned deer skins. Specialized dressing and tanning for the taxidermist. Something new, all large hides. Beef, elk, moose, bison are now stretched in our new processing. Holes are sewn and wrinkles removed. Oh boy. Ooh, this is a very pretty ad. You'll be able to pose your birds and arrange plumage accurately true to nature if you invest $1 in a copy of the all-new Bird Studio Studies booklet published by Modern Taxidermists, where your dollar buys more than you ever hoped to get. Oh, that's by Leon Prey. This is by the guy who's the art director of the magazine. So Leon apparently did the art for the cover too, looks like. Yeah, because the initials on the cover are LP, so a lot of his very nice art in this magazine. It's very interesting to see the art of somebody featured like this, like to see somebody's art career, but in a place that I just really wouldn't expect. Here's another. It's an ad with a rabbit in it, and all the text work. It's like a really quality magazine. Imagine the editorial process was a labor of love for them. There's another one here. It's like, I love how there's both type work and illustration work together. And I know how that is whenever you're an artist and you don't really want to bother setting the type and figuring out how your illustration goes in with the type. If you can just do the lettering yourself, it's pretty much that's what you do. Who invited him? Your guide must have been kidding you, Sir Cecil. That's not a man-eater. It's an old mother lion. Probably had some cubs somewhere. But I'm glad that we have funnies related to taxidermy. That's what really makes the magazine. Oh gosh, there's a deerfoot lampshade. I think that these are tacky. Just, yeah, because like it looks like this weird mutated leg that has 4 feet on it from some strange monster. Free lampshade offers to all new accounts. Oh, here's a squirrel. Squirrel mounting book. Well, that only makes sense. Here is a gray fox head. See, I really hate looking at bad taxidermy, so like I kind of am for these people's mission. So it's like, if you're gonna have not bad taxidermy, you're gonna have good taxidermy. Also, like, just this isn't one of those areas of historical preservation that like these people literally preserve things, and their craft itself also has to be preserved. So it's just sort of an interesting intersection. And also just really interesting looking at this person's art. So give me just a moment. I kind of want to look up while we're here this Leon L. Prey person to see if there's any information out there about him on the internet. Leon L. Prey taxidermy. Leon L. Prey. Leon Prey, Taxidermy Hall of Fame. Course. See if I can here I'll show Firefox to you now. Oh my gosh, look at this guy. Yeah, it's got a he's putting finishing touches on the life-size model or reconstruction of a fossil bird. Yeah, that's a terror bird. That's a um those were around whenever the the species of horse was like the size of a small dog. Yeah, that's what that oh my gosh. I've never seen a I'm fascinated with the terror bird. Sorry. Um Leon Luther Prey was born April 28th, 1882 in Dowagiac, Michigan. His father was a Civil War veteran and a local businessman. His mother been a school teacher and was a homemaker. Third child and only son in a family of 4 children. One of the few most influential and respected professional taxidermists of the 20th century, due to his written work and products of nearly 45 years of association with the Field Museum of Chicago. His artistic skills were not limited to taxidermy. He was proficient from early childhood at pencil sketching the world around him with special emphasis on the creatures inhabiting it. Subsequently, it expanded his mastery to painting, sculpting, modeling, carving, and illustration. Wow. Let's skim a little bit. This is a very long biography. 1905. Yeah, this is some more of his work, published by Joseph Bruchac, that same guy who published The Modern Taxidermist. Amazing. Oh wow, this is a not just ink. This one here has got maybe some charcoal work. Following his retirement from the field in 1948, he moved to San Diego, California, and spent nearly 2 years there helping to restore the San Diego Natural History Museum from its service during World War II as a naval hospital. Wow. See, you find all kinds of interesting stuff whenever you go through ephemera. This guy is history on his own. In concluding this biographical, after he retired, Leon maintained a thriving business in the sale of fish color charts and life-size mammal body patterns. He sold off the body patterns business in the 60s, but continued to produce the fish color sketches until age and infirmity caught up with him in 1970. Things were never the same again for Leon after he lost his beloved wife, Mary, Peepsy, he called her affectionately, in the summer of 1967. Leon died on September 18th, 1975 in Aurora. He was in his 93rd year. Wow. So this is actually in the prime of his retirement. Since 1961 is when this issue is from. So, in concluding this biographical sketch, the words of his friend John Moyer are once again fitting. Leon L. Prey is a name associated with the art of taxidermy for many years. It is most certain that nearly all who today practice taxidermy have heard of and are acquainted with the craftsmanship, drawings, and writings of this man. His name is to this generation of taxidermists what the name of Carl Akeley was to those of a generation ago. Prey's work will live for many years as natural history exhibits in the Field Museum of Natural History, where he spent so many fruitful years of his life. A former director of Field Museum said of Leon Prey, he was a genius, and he was. Compiled by Lee E. Goawe, grandson of Leon L. Prey, February 10th, 2005. Reprinted from taxidermy.net. That is so interesting. It's interesting to me. I hope it was interesting to you. And I guess this is interesting publication to have. Um, this right here, this modern taxidermist. Um, I'm really glad that I have it now. I was really drawn to the art and which is just amazing throughout the entire thing. Like often he's drawing for the ads in here as well. It looks like, um, and yeah, just really neat to find out about an artist and their work in the field of natural history. So this has been Modern Taxidermist, Winter 1961. This was a very random acquisition of mine. I usually get occult materials or psychic stuff or things on nuclear technology, but this just kind of popped out to me as interesting, and I'm really glad I picked it up. So yeah, if you liked this video, please hit the like button. Comment if you have any questions about the publication or any information about Leon Prey or the Modern Taxidermist magazine, and subscribe for more content, more ephemera, and see you later.